course, to the southern area of the Savage Divide is the South Mountain Lookout. This one actually gets a unique design, whereas none of the other lookouts have designs around them. Hello. Killed my random encounter. Now how am I going to find the tree stump he leads me to? Yeah. Kill the scorch that spawned here. So it is near a random encounter hotspot, which is why the observant radstag came to me. The observant radstag will lead you to a tree stump that's full of loot. It's not this one. So follow it, is what I'm saying. Yeah, this one has an actual unique design, unlike any of the other ones. Well, with the exception of the ones that are at locations, right? There's a picker-up truck outside, which will make no sense. These two jeeps are destroyed where there are soldiers here. So the picker-up truck implies that someone came here to fortify the place, right? Which I guess does make sense, but it doesn't make sense, and we'll get into that. These are military people who came here, and then the bombs fell and they died. Odd that the jeeps exploded, but their bodies weren't sent flying. No, that's fine. Here is a restroom. None of the other places, with the exception of Central Mountain, had bathrooms. And the ones that are obviously at the locations. So woodpile under here, random alcohol spawn. I believe it is always alcohol. And here's the fortified area. No parking at any time. This one actually ties into the lore of another location. I say lore, but really it's just a note here and a note there. That's all you need. Looking for the battery. I don't know where it's at. But here is the explosives crate that every location has, except for... Oh, there's the battery. There's the battery. Except for the Camp Adams one. I believe this door is typically locked. No, it makes no sense. Exit. And there's barbed wire fencing everywhere. There's tripwire here that it's already tripped, and you'll see why. Or maybe it's not always tripped. Maybe that's something higher up. Here is a random weapon that will shoot you when you trip it. No, turn right. Well, we're going to turn right. Stop, and there's a dresser. Go away. Perfect thing right there. For a Mirelurk. Oh, God, my light is blinded. For a Mirelurk den. He also has a Brahmin skull. Say he. Kind of, I guess, gives some away. Gas canister. A bunch of cinder blocks. Oh, these little spikies here. Wrong way. Where he would sit, even though it makes no sense. They could just shoot you. If you were sitting here, which I can't sit here, if anyone was down below, they could just shoot you. Then we get here. We can see that the person here had a dog. There's a dog bowl and a baseball and a souvenir plushie. You can see the note under the hat, but we won't get to that yet. Where am I taking this dog? And here is a map, and right here, we'll get to that again in a sec, is this one has a computer at it, is a knife stabbed into a location. And out here we have rocking chair, a straw pillow, another wood pile. Radstag doe. He had to kill the radstag and then carry it all the way up here. He's growing his own plants. Got a water bucket. I don't think there's anything higher up. No. Does this add anything to our map? I mean, it does. I mean, does the do the people who control the wiki tell you what locations it adds to the map? No. No, they do not. So I'll try to tell you which ones I know and which ones I believe. So it will add all the Spruce Knob stuff. I don't know if it'll still say Spruce Knob or if it'll say Foundation. It will not add the Outpost because that's a new location. It should add the RNG station. Lake Eloise, not the Bounty because that's a post-bombs location. I don't know if it'll add these places. Let's go ahead and read the note. I don't think there's anything under the pillow. Oh, did I put the hat on? I did put the hat on. Note to trespassers. They took him. They took my dog. I'm going to get Rufus back. I'll probably die, but I'll die by his side. If you're reading this, pour one out for me and my boy. I tried to stay out of the way. This nightmare swallowed us whole. Signed, Dave. So his dog was kidnapped. His little doggy Rufus. And the dagger is stabbed into a location. Right? So the dagger is stabbed here-ish, near Lucky Hole Mine. That's not where Rufus is. I think they chose last second to change things. Because Rufus is actually at the freak show. Let's head on up there. We'll do a 2 location in one vid. Come here. Should I do a 2-in-1? Nah. I'll just show you where Rufus is. Let's bypass all this. Come all the way over to here. Inside this cage. It's Rufus. And Davey. Odd that he's skeletonized and the dog's not, but that's because they didn't want to make dog skeletons. And that's it. That is South Mountain Lookout.